Griffin, do you like speed?
Oh my God, Nick! How did you find out? Who told you?
I have your blood tests came back, and you are positive for speed and a whole cocktail of other drugs.
I need it. I need it for to be esports competitive.
Well, the international is coming up.
My APMs suffer if I don't get that sweet dust.
Well, this might be a suitable replacement for you, because look at what is going on here. Look how
this is crazy. What is this game?
So this is a game called Aerobat that is not out or anything. It's just this is a preview build of it. But I'm pretty sure this is the world's fastest video game. I haven't done the math, I haven't run the numbers, but I feel like if you pointed a speedometer at this, it would just a million little like Sonic times a million is what the speedometer would say.
It would just be Sonic's head just spinning wildly.
With X's over his eyes because he died because it's too fast.
He died too fast.
So basically how this game works is it's all mouse controls, and you are basically holding down the left mouse button to go fast, as one might have to do, and then you are kind of hurling yourself into the air. Your ship cannot shoot and fly at the same time. So let's go. This is my first attempt at it. You are moving around trying to dodge these enemies, and in order to shoot, you have to throw yourself at. Oh! I crashed and died. Game over.
Well, this has been a fun video,
yep.
Nick. Oh, you played it again. Okay.
Yeah, there's actually multiple goes. You can do more than one attempt, which is very nice.
But you have to put in a quarter every time. You have to put a quarter into your computer.
I've been putting quarters into my CD-ROM drive. I'm not sure if that's what I'm supposed to do, but it's still working, so... No, but basically how it works is, in order to start shooting, because you can't shoot and fly at the same time, you have to sort of throw yourself up in the air. You can kind of see that line appear for a second. Let go of the mouse button, and then you automatically shoot in every direction, because trying to manually aim in a game like this would be ridiculous. And then you have to click right before you hit the ground to start flying again, to kind of maximize your shooting time. In addition, you don't want to throw yourself at these enemies, because if you hit them in midair, you sort of spiral out of control, and after a second or two, you can kind of regain your composure, assuming you don't smash into the ground and die before that happens. But it's this really exhilarating, intense, just heart rate increasing experience. Oh, see, I barely saved myself there.
Yeah, so what is this meter on the right? Is that you charging up to fire?
Yeah, basically that is, mostly what that is actually how high you can throw yourself, how powerful you're, there, look at that.
That's brutal.
Not very kind. But yeah, it's sort of like a, how high you can throw yourself, which directly correlates to how much shooting you can do when you're in the air, because your rate of fire is affected by how much time you spend in the air and how many of those little collectibles you pick up. But yeah,
is that FPS counter at the bottom taking a piss?
I believe it. I don't know. My monitor certainly can't do 400. I mean, again, this is like a early. I died again. It's a pretty early dev build. I just kind of pinged the guy. I was like, hey, I saw the trailer and this looks incredible. Can I please play it? So that's probably not going to be there in the final.
Does that work? If I email Todd Howard like, hey, dude, I would like to play Fallout 4. How about it?
Well,
and
great.
He'll just like shoot that my way.
A life lesson that I've learned, Griffin, over the years is you never know until you try. So maybe hit up T-How and see, which is what I call him. We're old buds.
Yeah, I think we all call him that. What's that special power up that you pick up?
So that thing actually increases. It adds like another rung to your charge meter, so you can charge for even longer and then fly even higher. And I think you shoot a little bit faster too once you pick those up. But the thing is, if I ever get hit, which I'm sure will happen any second now, you will lose a clip off that meter. So I'm actually about to get a third rung here.
And you lose it immediately, and then you die.
I died. But it did call me a skilled laisseur, which I'm assuming is someone who uses lasers, so I will take that compliment. But yeah, something about, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the speed or the, you know, it's really, because in reality, none of these objects are moving super fast, right? It's all about the sense of speed, but something about the way they convey it is so compelling. This art style is undeniable.
No, it looks rad. You look like you're blasting off like spaceship Roman candles.
Yeah, and the sound is equally like it just this constant roaring jet noise, and the shooting noises in particular have this steel metallic clang to it. I would love to know what they did, what kind of Foley work this guy did to accomplish the firing sound, but it sounds like you're firing just the world's scariest railgun rapidly.
This looks rad. At first when you told me you were going to check out a game called Aerobat, I thought it was like Aero the Acrobat.
It is. He's piloting the ship.
Okay. Well, that explains a lot.
They've rebooted Aero the Acrobat into just Aerobat, and he is an airplane pilot, and he was like, he's tired of trying to use his old wings to do loop-de-loops, so he's got a little red spaceship now.
I like this new direction.
I do
Hopefully
too.
at some point we can get him to kiss a human girl.
Yep, that's inevitably any anthropomorphic animal character. That is the arc that they go through, right? Arrow, I don't see why Arrow should be any different. Maybe he could kiss Jazz the Jackrabbit. That could be an interesting...
What?
Maybe, I don't know. I'm just spitballing. There are no wrong ideas in Spitball Town.
That was a wrong and bad idea. How? I think I want to play this.
Well, too bad. It's not out. No, I don't know that there are even any concrete plans for release yet. So there is an official website, and the game has been greenlit. It was greenlit really, really quickly on Steam. So right now the plans are PC release for sure, and then likely a Mac and Linux release. But there's no release date yet. It's still
I could see this being mobile too, right? It's just one input.
That was my immediate reaction. Is there's so much swiping, and it is a one switch, right? Like you're only using one button, and then you're kind of hurling yourself. That
yeah.
I think it would work great for that, but no announced plans for that. I would love it on an iPhone though. It's got kind of that Ziggurat vibe, not like the shooter Ziggurat, the other Ziggurat. How come there's got to be two Ziggurats, man?
I don't know, man. Have you played my new game Angry Birds too?
I have. I did not like the free-to-play hooks in it. You could have done better.
It's actually no. I made the JRPG.
Oh, Angry Birds 2. But it's like a Roman numeral 2.
Yeah.
This is a dumb video. Anyways, Aerobat is coming someday. I should state for legal reasons, it does not have anything to do with Aero the Acrobat. As far as we know, that could be a late game twist. Look at this art though. Look at that brain cloud tree. Look at that laser enemy. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I did some tricky editing here to show this run off because this is the only time I made it this far. I have no idea how much more game there is past this point because I just suck at it. But yeah, Aerobat. It looks awesome and I hope it comes out someday.
Me too.